to Sneakers in Skyrim in this instance in Windhelm. Sneakers has been off on a little bit of a sidetrack. He has picked up an amulet, the golden amulet. Well, he's done a bit more than just pick it up. It kind of involved, well, delving into several ancient tombs where he, of course, must not take anything except he took lots of things, including some fragments of this amulet, and then killed a lot of, well, exercised, he should say, a bunch of Draug, and took the fragments of this amulet from them, and then he had to kill more Draug, and finally he was able to put the amulet all together again, and it now increases both health, magic, and stamina, which is really, really nice. Right now he's in Windhelm, and he has come across this beggar, Zelda the Unseen.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
Now Snickers has already given Zelda 1 gold coin, but that is not much. And it occurs to Snickers that pickpocket is one of his thieving skills that he has been ignoring to a certain extent. Well, not ignoring, but not using it perhaps as much as he could. I mean, he takes from like the Forsworn or necromancers and stuff like that, but since he generally doesn't pick the pockets of people in the cities, tries to keep up appearances, you know, not get caught by the law and stuff like that, he isn't really that good at pickpockets. It seems he can help one of the beggars out here with money while at the same time becoming a better pickpocket himself, which might even enable him to steal some quest object at some point, which will allow him not to kill people. So he thinks this is a win-win situation.
Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
Well, that's okay. Snickers has a lot more money than you, he thinks. He can afford a little bit of training. So he's gonna train pickpocket. Okay, he started with what, 63,000 gold? So he's paid what, about, yeah, 5 times, about something like 2,500 septims he has paid to you now. Now if you go on begging, Zelda, then there is something wrong.
Divine smile on a charitable soul.
Because you have 2,000 gold coins now. Now spending one's on sensible, yes? Don't waste it all on drinking like this guy looks like he has done.
You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
No, really? You really think the Dark Elves are Imperial spies?
Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor elves too. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate.
You know, frankly, Sneakers doesn't like your
Don't
attitude.
like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours. Don't think I can take you? 100 septims say I can punch you back where you came from.
Oh, really? You're on?
All right? Fists only. And none of that magic stuff either. Let's go.
Absolutely. Let's just see what the Sneakers actually got equipped right now.
Let's see what you're made
Seriously, you can't beat the Dragonborn who is also a Khajiit in a fist
That
fight?
wasn't a fair swing.
What are you talking about? You lost.
Yeah. Here. Good to see you again, friend.
I ask only for a little charity.
Get out of my face.
Psst. And,
I hope you have
Sneakers.
coin to spend and you're not just here to gawk at my goods.
Well, actually, Sneakers went into the store selling some stuff. He sold, or he wanted to sell at least, some dragon scales, yes. And he did, because alchemy shops do all that sort of thing. But, then you heard, apparently the...
I have a decent mind for potions, but I've also learned how to craft magical items.
And you are apparently the apprentice to this old master alchemist, and they were talking about how he was not really well and well enough to go somewhere, and he was coughing a lot. So,
Need something?
what were you guys arguing about?
Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white file, but this doting busybody won't let me get it.
Well, you didn't sound quite well. Perhaps if you tell Sneakers what it is, Sneakers can get it for you.
You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man.
No, you know, it's only what
Buried
Sneakers
with
does.
its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place.
Whoops.
Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, and
Thank you.
don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
Very well, thank you. So Sneakers got some sort of mixture that you will need. But what is this white file that you are talking about anyway? And why is it so important to you? Well, first things first.
The legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice.
Oh, really?
A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world.
So it's a bottle
It
of
is said
1,000-year-old snow?
that the file will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it.
Ooh.
For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry.
So if you took this file and put a little bit of healing potion into it, it would be sort of an endless potion of healing? Why is this file so important to you anyway? Because you're such a good alchemist?
I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the file. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it.
Right.
Now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it.
Right, and therefore, well, Stickers can get it for you. But once more, does it mean sort of an ever-filling bottle?
A small container. It is said that the file will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For
Replenish.
an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art.
Yes, okay. Stickers will look into this. Not quite yet, perhaps. He has other things on his mind. He is looking for the ruins of the dwarven city of Mzulft. Or however the dwarves pronounce that. Yes. Because there were some people there with some information concerning, well, the staff of Magnus, basically. And then he also wants to look for the loot that had been taken from, well, one of the bards at the Bard's College, anyway. Snickers knows that he has an idea how to figure out whether people are noticing him or not. Finally! Right. So, the white fowl. Where was that to the west? Right, Forsaken Cave. Oh, Snickers has been there already. Wow. Okay. to get to Mzulf before the people leave there. And that's why he's going to go there first. Sneakers could have fast traveled there, of course. The sort of out of I have to go out of character a little bit to talk about this. Basically, the thing is that when you fast travel, which I tend to do a lot, because I don't see why that should be a problem if you're trying to roleplay. I mean, I love that, the fact that you can get quickly from place to place, and I know that you've got such a big world as you do have in this game, but apparently dragons tend to spawn a lot more easily when you fast travel. So what I started doing now is basically fast traveling mainly into like the major cities, where
Algrove won't give us a straight answer.
I'm taking completely the wrong path here, haven't I? Palace of the Kings, that's not what I wanted to go at all. I wanted to get out of the city. It's the opposite freaking direction. I'm sorry about that.
They say Ulfric Stormfield murdered the High King.
Okay.